and welcome to the second part of the sequential text module. In this part, we're going to be digging in a little deeper and looking at different articles or paragraphs and looking at transition words and signal words when looking at sequential text. So, just a quick review, sequential writing, like I mentioned before, sequential writing describes events in a particular order or the steps that someone needs to follow in order to make or do something. We talked about how these steps cannot go out of order when you're making a snowman or you're building a Lego. They need to go in the correct order in order to come up with the results that you're looking for. Signal words in text, we talked briefly about this earlier. We're looking for number words such as first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and other transition words you might see in there such as next, last, another, then, finally, after that, and before. So as we're reading a couple of paragraphs, I want you to think about looking for those words. All right, here's our first article, when you breathe. When you breathe in, air moves through your nose or mouth. Then the air travels through your throat to your trachea. Next, your trachea divides into two bronchial tubes, which carry your air into your lungs. So I want you to take a moment. I'm going to pause. Look in that paragraph. Do you see any transition words or signal words that lets us know it's a sequential piece of text? All right. So when we brainstorm for sequential text, we're going to put it into a flow chart. I told you can use a flow chart or you can use a list when organizing these thoughts. So I have 4 boxes. We have 4 different parts we're going to put into those boxes from that paragraph. So let's break it down. I have when you breathe in, so here's my first thing. Air moves through your nose or mouth. That's the first part. Then the air travels through your throat to your trachea. And we have a nice transition word in there. Next, your trachea divides into your bronchial tubes, okay, which carry air into your lungs. Alright, so this is what it should look like when you have everything moved in. Alright, so let's try the next one. The digestive system. The digestive system first begins in the mouth. After food has been chewed and swallowed, then it travels through the esophagus and into the stomach. After that, the food then passes into the intestines. Take a moment, look through that paragraph, find any transition words, signal words that you can, and see how many boxes you get. Go ahead and grab a piece of scrap paper, pause this video, and fill it out, and I'm going to give you the answers momentarily to see if yours match up with mine. Alright, I hope you have your scrap piece of paper all filled out. Let's take a look. So you should have this on your scrap paper. Let's go ahead and break it apart. When looking at it, I saw the transition words first, after, then, and then after that. So those are our signal words. So when you broke it apart into your graph, you should have begins in the mouth, then the food has been chewed and swallowed, travels through the esophagus and into the stomach, and the last one, the food then passes into the intestines. That was the process in which these steps happened. All right, now it's your turn. Now it is your turn to read the piece of text on your own that I've attached to the module. Create your own graphic organizer based on the text you've read. Now you may do this either in Glyphy like you did before, or you can do it in the Google document that I attached to this module as well. When you do save it, please save it as your last name and then dash sequential text go. It's important that you put the text in there because the other one you did was sequential go. This lets me know that this is the text. So this is the second part of the module. All right, if you have any questions, watch this over again or shoot me an email and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. All right, thank you and good luck.